Hey guys, this is Ross, and today I'm going to teach you HTML really fast. So let's just get started. First off, we're going to use a website called Code Sandbox. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can go right there. But basically, it is free to use. It lets you write your code directly in your web browser. It doesn't matter if you're on a computer or on your phone. You can write the exact same code there and test it. So codesandbox.io, I will drop a link in the description, and let's get started. First, we're going to click over here, Create Sandbox. And we are going to choose vanilla. Vanilla means that it doesn't have a bunch of stuff pre-installed on it. We're not writing, excuse me, we're not writing anything special right now. We are writing something called HTML. So we're going to X out of this little document. Don't know how to do that. We're going to click over here where it says index.html on the left. We're going to click on that, and then we're actually going to write all of our code right in here. So all I'm going to do right now, X out of this, and I'm going to give you a little brief overview of what HTML is. So first, I'm going to just set up my environment just so that it's easier for you guys to see. I'm going to hide that. And let's see here. I think there's a button to get rid of this thing too. Boop, that's not it. Let's see, I close that, and I think if I click on this, then there's a presentation mode somewhere. Preview, prettier settings, appearance, code symbol, blah, blah, blah. Zen mode, there we go. So if I click on that, everything looks better, and we're just gonna ignore that. There we go, that's what I was looking for, that little arrow. We're gonna click on index.html right here, and I'm just gonna delete all of this and zoom in a bit so I can show you guys exactly how this works. First off, I'm going to teach you about what HTML is. HTML, there we go. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Okay? That is the language that websites are built out of. Everything you see on here, everything you see on google.com, this is all written in something called HTML. In fact, if I do something right here where I can click View Page Source, we can actually see all of this code. This code right here with the purple and the blue, that's HTML, okay? All this black is actually JavaScript, but I can show you more HTML. Let's see here. There's all this blue is HTML. Let's see if there's more HTML. There's a lot of JavaScript on here, which we're getting to in 2 days, by the way. See all this code? All this code is HTML, and it looks complicated right now, but I'm going to teach it to you just how simple it really is. Anyway, that's just showing you what HTML is. So HTML, Hypertext Markup Language, it is basically the language that we use to display data on a website. It lets us put text on a website. It lets us put images on a website. It lets us put videos on a website. It doesn't make things pretty. It just puts the data there. Okay, so that's all you need to know about HTML. Now I'm going to teach you how to write it. HTML uses something called tags. A tag is enclosed in angle braces. An angle brace is this thing. See? And this thing. There's a left angle brace and there's a right angle brace. See? This one points to the left, this one points to the right. Okay? An HTML tag is a word inside of angle braces. For example, the tag called HTML looks like this. See? It's the word HTML inside of that. So if I'm going to build a website, I'm going to use the HTML tag. So I write HTML, and then I have a closing tag. A closing tag looks exactly like this tag, except it has a slash right here. I'm going to show you what I mean. I put a slash HTML. And this tells my web browser, like Google Chrome or something, it tells the program, it tells the computer that all of the code that is between this line and this line is supposed to be a website written in this language, HTML. That's it. That's the most basic HTML. This alone is technically a website. It won't show anything, but it's technically a website. I'm going to show you some other tags. Excuse me. So, other tags, there's a thing called the body. Body is a tag that holds the content of your website. If you want to put words, pictures, videos, those all go inside of the body of your website. The body is what people see of your website. There's parts of your website that people will not see, but that doesn't go in the body. And the body is what people see. Stuff that people do not see goes in the head. The head is where you can load files. It's where you can do stuff ahead of time to use in the body. For example, I could set a title for my web page. This is a demo site. Right? You can see I used a title tag to open and a title tag to close. And between that, I put the words, this is a demo site. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Let me get out of Zen mode and open up my browser demo. Let me pop that into a new window, actually. All right. So here we're going to see see right here, it says this is a demo site. That's because that's what I put in my title. The page title is not showing up here on the page. It's showing up here at the top of the tab. See, we can change it to whatever we want. Let's change it to, let me get rid of this real quick. We're going to change it to awesome, wait, there we go. I'm going to highlight it. Awesome websites. Okay, and if I click here, it's going to show, it now says awesome website up here. So we can set our title inside of the HTML head just by using the head tag, the closing head tag, the opening title tag, and the closing title tag. Now, I'm going to get rid of everything in the body here. I'm going to remove all this stuff, okay? So now here we have our website. It's completely blank because our body has nothing in it. But if we put something in the body, this is some text, then suddenly it shows up here on our web page. So we have our title like we set in the title tags, and we have some text like we put in the body. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to put text on top of itself, like paragraph and another paragraph. So let me just write this. This is the first paragraph, and I'm going to do a new line. This is the second paragraph. Now, you're probably expecting this text to appear above this text. Let's see what happens. Nope, it's showing side by side. That's because we didn't use the HTML tags for paragraphs. We have a special tag that we have to put around this line and then around this line in order to make them stack on top of each other. And I'm going to show you what that is. The paragraph tag is just P, right? P for paragraph, and then I close it, right? So I have opening P tag and the closing P tag, and then I'm going to put that around the second paragraph as well. So open paragraph and close paragraph. And when we look at our website, it shows one paragraph and the next paragraph. As you can see, we can have new lines just by using the paragraph tag. There's a few other cool tags I can show you, like the bold tag. If I want this text to appear big and dark, I can use the bold tag around it. The bold tag is just a B, and then, of course, a closing B, right? So this is going to be thick and dark, while this is going to be normal. Let's see. Look at that. We've got our big bold text, and we've got our regular text, okay? As you can see, HTML tags are very powerful. There are so many tags that we can use. I'm going to show you guys how to do an image right now, okay? So right now, I'm just going to do image, which the tag for image is IMG, okay? That's how it works. But this isn't like these tags. This is what is called a self-closing tag, which means we don't need to do that. All we need to do is put the tag just like that, and we need to give it something called a source property. The source property, src, gets set to the value of the image name. Let's find us an image, okay? If I go to images.google.com, we can look up, let's see here. If we, what? Oh, yep, I broke it. Let's look up Darth Vader. Okay, we're just gonna find this photo. I'm going to right click on it and click copy image address. Okay, now let's go back to our code and just paste that inside of the code. Let's see, I'm gonna write Command V and it pastes that, okay? Now when we look at our website, it's going to show that picture of Darth Vader because we have image source equals that whole URL. See, we have our text, and we have our Darth Vader, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Okay, so you can see tags are very useful. I'm going to show you another one called the anchor tag. An anchor tag is how you make a link in HTML. So first, I'm going to make a paragraph tag so we can have some text. This is what a link looks like. Click me, okay? So here we have the text that we just wrote. Said this is what a link looks like, click me. When I click it, nothing happens because it's not a link yet. But if I wrap it in an anchor tag, then it will be clickable, okay? So an anchor tag is, you may have guessed, just the letter A and then closing tag, okay? Now if I look at that, it's still not clickable because we have to give it a reference property. This is called the href, href, right in there, and we will give it a website to go to. In this case, let's just do google.com, http://google.com, okay? When we click on this link, it should take us to google.com, okay? You see here now, this link is purple. That's clickable, right? It'll probably be blue on yours. Maybe not. Either way, let's see what happens when we click it. It takes us right to google.com. That's pretty amazing. Let's just go back though to, our code. But you see now how powerful HTML is. We got some bold text, we got regular text, we got link text, we got a picture. This is pretty awesome. If you want to see something cool, you should try putting an anchor tag around an image and see if you can click the image to take you somewhere. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can show you. Well, HTML has a way to build forms. A form is something where you can collect data from people. So if I use the opening and closing form tags, I can use things like the input. Input type text lets me accept text input from a user, okay? So right down here, you see that little input right there that we just made? This is something that I can actually type in. I can type here. That's pretty cool. We can also label that with the label tag. I think you're probably starting to sense a pattern. That tags are either the name of themselves or an abbreviation of the name, like P for paragraph, IMG for image, form for form, label for label, input for input, etc. Let's see what that looks like. See, now it says enter some text. Here's some text. So, and of course there's the button tag. Click me. Click. It does nothing right now, but it's there. So that's just a very brief overview of HTML. And what I'm going to show you is a place where you can learn all about all of the things with HTML, all of the tags, everything. Okay, this is called w3schools.com. If you go to w3schools.com, this is an amazing resource to learn HTML. See? It has examples just like I showed you. It has HTML, head, title, body, P. It also has H1. Ooh, that's a good one. To show you a heading, let me show you a heading. A heading is giant text. So let's try H1. Heading 1 is the biggest text you'll have on your page. So this is the heading. Okay, let's look at a website, see what that looks like. Whoa. That is giant text. We can also have heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, all the way through heading 6. Let's see what that looks like. H2. This is heading 2. And H3. This is heading 3. All right, let's look at that, see what it looks like. This is the heading. This is heading 2. This is heading 3. Then we have our paragraph. Our second paragraph, a link, an image, a label, input, button. We've got all these things. This was a really quick tutorial, but the reason I'm making it so quick is I wanted to show you how powerful HTML is just for setting up a website. And I know this is ugly, but if you look at it, we have just built a website using 22 lines of code that has a title, 3 different headings. It has a paragraph, it has bold text, it has another paragraph, it has another paragraph with a link in it, it has an image, it even has a form with a label, an input, and a button. Now, to make things look good, we're going to introduce something called CSS, but I really wanted to just make this quick video to get you guys started learning HTML There is so much more depth we can go to. I'm going to upload this code for you guys in the link description or in the description. I'm going to have a link to it to my code sandbox so you can modify it yourself and see what happens. I will also link to W3 schools so that you can learn HTML here. But also, any questions you have, put them in the group. I will personally look at every question. I will answer every question. I want to help you guys start building websites from scratch, start building apps from scratch. And what I'm trying to do is a 3-day thing where day 1, I introduce you to HTML. If you like it, if you're all over it, I will be answering your questions, and tomorrow I will teach you CSS. And if you want a little preview at what CSS does, let's look at this heading, okay? If I wrote some CSS right now, I could change the color to red. Let's see what happens when I do that. Oh, I changed the color. I could also change the font family. Sans serif, right? That means these little tabs won't be on the end of the fonts. Let's find out. See, this looks different than all the other fonts, okay? I can do something else wild too. Background color, gray. I think it's with an A actually. There we go. Now it's got a really ugly background. This looks ugly as death. But tomorrow, I'm actually going to introduce you to CSS and how that works. And then the next day, I'm going to introduce you to JavaScript. And let me show you a sneak peek of what you can do with JavaScript. JavaScript basically gives you full interaction for your website or for an application. You can even build an iPhone app using JavaScript if you want to. I've done it. It's actually very easy. But right now, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek, okay? Here we have a script tag, and let's just say alerts. Hi, everybody. Okay, this is actually going to make something interactive that we can click a button on to get rid of. And here we go. It says, hi, everybody. Let me show you again. I'm going to refresh this page, and a little thing pops up, says, hi, everybody. And then we can click OK, and it's gone, okay? JavaScript is awesome. HTML and CSS are awesome. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments. Talk to me in my Facebook group. Like this, subscribe to my channel. I have so many more videos coming, so many tutorials. I'm going to teach you how to be amazing programmers. So yeah, thanks for watching. And again, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you need help with. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and I will see you next time.